You cannot escape from death.
Finally, PlayStation is being sued for the things that they should have been getting sued for this a long time ago. They and other gaming companies have been getting away with this for a very, very long time, and it's finally like we're addressing the elephant in the room. This class action lawsuit comes out of California, and it has the potential to really hurt them and kind of change the way we interface with games, like just on a large scale basis, because even though this is targeted at PlayStation, all of these games do it. All of these companies do it. There's two different ways to purchase a video game. One is you go to the store and you buy the CD, that cold hard plastic. The other way is you go digital. Digital, you go to the store, you go to the shop, and then you just purchase the game digitally, and it just starts updating automatically when the game becomes available. But the thing about digital is that you do not actually own the game. This is like the dark secret of the gaming world, is that you don't own it. We all know it. We all still purchase anyways. And there's like this theoretical doomsday where these companies will, for some unexplained reason, pull all of the libraries that we have, and then we'll lose everything. I mean, to be fair, someone in the comment section can say what company did this, but I believe it happened once or twice in the past where a company where people were purchasing all the games, they pulled everything. I don't know if that company went bankrupt. I don't know if they got shut down. I don't know what happened, but it happened in the past where people who purchased their games digitally from a specific company lost everything. That same thing could happen with PlayStation, Xbox, or whatever game. You give it some time, you give some bad business decisions, and it's cooked. The person who proposed this class action lawsuit argues that buttons like buy now and confirm purchase give customers the impression that they are purchasing and owning a game when they actually receive a license to it. This is how skins work. This is how battle passes work. This is how everything works. And if the servers ever go down, or if they ever want to ban you, if they ever want to do anything, they have the full ability to do so. And I wonder if this lawsuit goes all the way to full steps. One, what will be the penalties for this? If this goes to a court case, will they have to pay people? Will they have to, like, okay, since you said that this is buy, everything that was bought under this period is now owned by the consumer? They have to own that? Or will they just like find a way to skirt around and be like, okay, we'll just switch it to license now, and then nothing changes? This is very interesting because PlayStation is the big dog in the industry right now. PC and Steam as well, right? And if these games get hit by this, if these companies get hit by this, and then if they face real consequences for it, it can change everything and just make them be a little bit more clear with their messaging. Because of course the people who are tapped in with the internet culture, they hear stories about like, you don't own it, you're just licensing it. But the people who are more casual gamers and, you know, or they're new to gaming, they just see buy now as like you would see it with anything else. You go there, you go to the store and buy a pair of shoes. You own those shoes. It's four people who filed a proposed class action lawsuit on June 18th in San Francisco federal court. They claim PlayStation Store violates California new AB 2426 law by using purchase language without clear license warning, like a required checkbox or bold notice. This suit seeks restitution, U.S. buyers, and highlights frustrations over delisted games and lack of true ownership in digital media. Here's another response where someone says, remember when Sony was proud that if you bought a digital game, you just owned it. You could even let your friends use the account on their system. Now, Sony will reach into your game console and make the game unplayable if they want to. And I remember like back in the day, there was this like promotional material where it was like, this is how you share games on PlayStation, and it was him holding like a physical copy and then giving that to the other dev, and then it was like this super viral thing. But the reason why they don't do that anymore is because the competition is low. That was at kind of the height of the console war when Xbox was a real threat to them, and they made that video in response to Xbox making bad decisions, and it was kind of them dunking on Xbox. But since Xbox has fallen off and they're, you know, really in a bad spot, PlayStation has no competition. And Nintendo's not really a competitor, but they have no real competition on the console side of things. And they, as a result, can just make all the rules and do whatever they want. And this is why they become more and more greedy, because there's no one there to challenge them.